Join us on our SED Adventures Safari in Tanzania. We are headed to some of the best destinations on this tour through the wild bushlands of Africa. Leaving Arusha, we travel west through wide open country, with a quick stop for a picnic lunch. Let's visit the local Tanzanian hospital and see how doctors and nurses help patients recover. Our group of students are studying emergency management and are very interested in how medical care is done in Tanzania. Gibbs Farm is a coffee plantation which stretches out over the hills and borders the dense jungle of Ngorongoro. The whole group takes a tour of the vast property, a lovely coffee estate, past Maasai homes, and a traditional Maasai spa. Then along a winding trail through the forest to see the waterfalls and the water source for the town of Karatu. The accommodations at Gibbs Farm are luxurious and spacious. Staying here feels like a serene home away from home. Come and visit the Bushmen of Easi. He is preparing poison-tipped arrows for the village hunt. They make fire through friction, then increase the amount of coals in a pipe. The Bushmen welcome us to check out their small nomadic shelters, made from natural surrounding plants. Each hunter designs his own arrows and bow. His skills are essential for the survival of the family and the village. They also design native necklaces, bracelets, and armbands to wear and sell. Their unique instruments are simple, but everyone enjoys the tunes. Two of the students try their hand at it and learn quite quickly the technique. After the men leave on a hunt, a small group of women go out to dig and collect roots. Under certain bushes, they look for succulent roots. The two women eat some right then and there as they chat. On the way back to the village, I tried some of the root. It was pretty good. Some of the students practice shooting with the best Bushman hunter. Our next visit is to a traditional blacksmith shop, which is set up under a massive acacia tree. They make rings, bracelets, arrowheads, and other things. The tools are simple, but the work is hard and often hot, being so close to the fire. They work with brass and aluminum scraps to form their pieces of artwork. The works are then sold to tourists who stop by the blacksmith shop to see how things are made. Lake Easi is a beautiful saltwater lake stretching out along the edge of the mountains and bird-laden shoreline. Ngorongoro Crater is one of the most gorgeous safari spots in Tanzania. It is filled with so many exotic wild African animals. Ngorongoro must be the best place to see the rare black rhino up close. Herds of zebra are all over the inside of the crater. Their coats of contrast stand out from the lush green grass. They peacefully drink and graze all day within the safety of the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Wildebeest are nearly everywhere you look, covering both the hills and plains. The warthog, Pumba in Swahili, also enjoy the grasslands. This one takes special note of our group watching him intently. Driving through the open plains, we see wildebeest. A lone falcon pauses to survey its domain among the many animals. We are careful at zebra crossings. They are so graceful as they stroll through the grass. Now our band of explorers drives on. In the distance, someone spots some elephant. When we got close, we found them bathing, not in water, but in dirt. The covering of soil protects them from the sun. Elephants are massive. It's always impressive to be so close to them. Hyena are scavengers in Ngorongoro Crater. After a group of lions have had their fill, then the hyena move in to finish off the meal. The slope of their backs makes them look like they're lurking around and up to no good. Hyena have some of the strongest jaws of any mammal, powerful enough to crush bones. Here a hartebeest peacefully grazes near the lake. The picnic spot is absolutely beautiful, but watch out for the kites which try to steal your lunch. The lake sparkles in the afternoon sun. It has many hippo, which usually stay near the center. Ostrich also can be seen in the crater. There are 22 rhino in Ngorongoro Crater, but sometimes still a challenge to see. It's incredible to see a black rhino so close in the wild. Water buffalo are huge and very strong. If you meet one on a hike, be very careful. They will charge if startled in the bush. Lake Manyara National Park. One of the highlights of Lake Manyara is the big hippo pool. Hippo are very territorial and fight if their space is infringed upon. Watch for the hippo yawn to see their huge tusks. The many hippo and birds enjoy the water, mud, and grass along the bank. Water buffalo also enjoy the cool mud, which protects them from the intense sunshine. Look for impala near the bushes, and elephant grazing or crashing through the forest. The zebra enjoy the lakeshore, as well as the giraffe that munch on the leaves and thorns of the acacia trees throughout the park. Monkeys and baboon are all over the jungle. They groom each other to get rid of fleas and build social bonds within the troop. The playful babies are fun to watch. Please join us on our next adventure in Tanzania. Visit the SED Adventures website to learn more about our safaris, cultural tours, mountain treks, and beach vacations.